Okay. Had a slight delay, but I am here. Hello, Frost. Hello, Allie. How are you two doing this evening? Hi. How's it going? Frost, thank you once again for reminding me to take my meds. How dare I start at 11:01 instead of 11, right? How dare I do that? Refund sub? You mean your free Twitch Prime sub? By the way, chat, if you're not using your Twitch Prime sub, you're just giving Bezos free money. Fix that. Doesn't have to be with me. Sub to somebody with your Prime sub. Do it. Right now. If you saw the ads that were just playing, that means you haven't used your Prime sub on me. You know what? If you want to use your Prime sub on Allie, do that too. Go sub to Allie. Actually, give me your Prime sub and give Allie your full sub. Do it. Do it. Hello, Ferris. I'm sweet? No, Allie, you're sweet. Everyone, you came back. Yes, we heard you wanted some help. Judging by how you were yesterday, I've got a bad feeling about this. What is he, Han Solo? Sheesh, you don't need to stir things like that. Well, I guess I don't have a good feeling about this either. She is also Han Solo. As you may have suspected, it does involve Cly Small. More specifically, it's the illegal acts of Cly Small's sales manager. What? Is Cly Small treating their employees like shit? I hate to say it, Ferris. That's legal. It's immoral, but it's not illegal. Unfortunately. Illegal acts? This can't be good. Hi, Lance. How are you doing? Are you sure about this? Yes, absolutely. It all began 6 months ago, right after Cly Small opened its doors. Bad rumors about Riviera Court started popping up. It escalated to the point where instead of our products, people are buying cheap imitations. Kleist my capitalist kings! Dang it. Again, selling cheap imitations is immoral, but not illegal. Unfortunately. Also, there have been many accidents with our shipments. Okay, interfering with shipments? That is probably illegal. That's terrible. How can they do such a thing? Those are such petty things to do. Reputation is everything for shops like these. I'm sure you've had quite a significant drop in profits. How do you know the laws of Ereboni? You know what? That's fair, Frost. I don't. In my world, these things are immoral but not illegal. I want to confirm one thing. Does Hugo know about this? It is, well, his father's company. But he might not? I don't know. Managing Director Hugo Kleist was a classmate of ours. In some cases, yes and no. You know what? That's fair. He's always traveling all over the place, and it never really comes to Ortis. Things like lemon law exist for cars. Fair. Offhand, I don't know what lemon law specifically is. But, like, you're probably right there. In order to do anything about this, we need actual proof. True. Just your store getting a bad rep shortly after another store shows up isn't proof of wrong or misplay. Have a good stream. Thank you, Lance. If the car is junk and doesn't run, you can just return it. Fair. It's deeper, but you don't want to write out paragraphs. Also fair, and I appreciate that as well, Frost. Oh, I see. You're stuck because you can't pin anything on him. So you made the request for us to dig up some proof? Yes, exactly. It took me a while, but I finally have a lead. The culprit is Wad's, head of security. Oh, Wad's head of security. His name is Herman. I misread that. I thought the name was Wad's. I know it's much to ask, but would you be able to get me some solid evidence? Oh my goodness. Hey, Allie. Allie, help. Yeah. First name Wads. Last name head of security. That's true, that's true. Yeah, I gotta set up either Sarah B or just straight up a whatchamacallit. Like even like Moobot should be able to stop those, and I keep forgetting to set that part up. Herman? I think Leo was talking about him. Oh, right! I forgot about that Herman. Yep, okay. Yeah, we may be able to catch up with him while we're taking care of this. That's good idea, Breen. We'll accept the request. Yeah, we'll be glad to help. I've enjoyed shopping here in the past, so I can't resist. Yay, thank you. Don't start celebrating just yet. So what is this proof that you have? There's a hill near the wharf that's pretty well hidden. I received word that he will be meeting a few people there today. Also, that raid last night, so rude, making her stream an additional day. Yup, totally. I didn't know she was about to end. I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree. I do need to set up Surrey-bot. Just additional bots. Right now, the only bot that I actually have set up on Twitch is Moobot. Yeah, and the only bot that I have set up on Discord is Carlbot, which doesn't even announce my streams automatically anymore, and I don't understand why. At 11 a.m., looks like Leo's intuition was right. Let's meet this guy so he can tell us everything. Literally the first thing she said when I popped in before the raid alert was that she was going to end stream. No! Carl, that kills people, right? So this is starting to get interesting. Don't do anything violent, okay? Unless we need to. Like, then we can do violent stuff. Make sure to secure the evidence first. Should we get some witnesses too? Alright, let's start the stakeout. No, I liked Musei's idea. Get some evidence. I knew I could count on Class 7. We don't know what you'll be up against, so please be careful, everyone. No violence unless you really want to. Exactly. Fortunately, somebody here understands the assignment. Where's Shirley? She always wants to. She always really wants to. And so, everyone got prepared and headed to the wharf. They split up into groups of 3 to gather evidence and find the culprits. Oh, they look like stereotypical bad guys. Ash, you shouldn't let so much of yourself shine through. Looks like those guys down there are on the lookout. This might be a little tricky. Is everyone in position? Yes, sir. We're ready as well. How come I'm the only one on my own? Because we needed to keep you away from Reen as much as possible. Well, you're a sniper. What'd you expect? But it's so boring. Instructor Reen, can you come whisper words into my ear? You fail. Now's not the time. Let's review the plan. No, looks like the boss is here. That's... Are you Henry? An orbital bike? Looks nice. Just riding his bike in town? What the heck is this maniac? We can't do that. Everyone here on time? Yes, sir. Just like you told me. You know, you're kind of rough with us. You know, it's okay, chat. They like it rough. How many times do we need to help you? How many times, you ask? Quit complaining! Did you not pay attention to the transportation law they covered in Cold Steel 1? They did cover that, didn't they? But we can't ride our bikes and he can? What the hell? Let me ride the bike in town, game. It's like using the running shoes inside in Pokemon. Don't even know the laws of the country. We covered this. I don't. Listen, I'm desperate too. Crush Riviera Court within half a year. Those are the orders given to me. From what I've heard, he doesn't tolerate failure. Who? Bowser? If we fail, we're all screwed, including Wads. We're running out of time. We can't get nitpicky about how we do this. Herman handed the men firearms and a container of oil. Ah, shit. They're gonna shoot us. With their guns, chat. Is this? You sure about this? You want us to burn the store down? Oh! That is highly illegal. Wait for nightfall. We don't want the workers to ruin the party by putting the fire out. Good thing we have a sword. Everyone knows anime sword is better than gun. True. We do. Well, some of us have swords. And by some of us, I explicitly mean Reen has a sword. Kurt has 2 swords. The 2 of the girls in our party, the older girls, Yuna and Muse, both have guns. Well, Yuna has tonfas that are also guns. Basically, Yuna has a ruby weapon. And then Reen has Itachi, the only real sword. Nonsense. Kurt has 2 swords. And they're cool. Go big or go home. Kurt has little Hey, listen here, Frost. Someone might get caught up in the blaze, but small Vander, weak Vander, no. I guess this just wouldn't be their lucky day. What? Who's there? You're despicable! Way to make a heroic entrance there, Yuna. Capture them! Who are you guys? What? A sniper? How could this be? We've been following you guys for months. Yuna, you're too early. You're the first person I know of that does not 100% hate that Kurt still draws breath. What? So it's nice to dump on him without feeling like dogpiling. Wow, people really hate Kurt that much? Like, I don't love the guy or anything, but I don't hate him. You shouldn't be leading us. Literally everyone. Wow. We have everything under control here. Did you just jump on those guys like they're fucking Goombas? Did she just fucking land on them and they fell over? Allie was even quicker than me. Alright, let me show you what I've got. That's how I feel also. He doesn't stand out. But he's not as terrible as Mike. Yeah, like, he's not necessarily a great character, but he's not somebody that I hate with every fiber of my being or anything. So I generally end up defending him everywhere. Damn it! I can't get caught here. Guess who's gonna get caught here, chat? Yeah! Shoot the top! Muse, you missed. Muse. The sea breeze makes it too hard to aim. Muse! You're a... She's a trained sniper. And she can't fucking aim. She's from here. Exactly. If he gets away, I'll have to apologize to Leonara. Guess we'll just have to. Okay, who's in the best position to go after him? Probably the one who can drive. Okay, we're gonna send Ash, because he's gonna love the violence. Ash! Everyone picks Ash. You know what? That's probably the correct choice. Is there an AP... Like, now that I've already made my decision, let me ask this, Frost. Is there an AP difference depending on who I pick? Or is it, like, character affinity? No clue about AP? Gotcha. Ash received the keys to the bike. The bike should be parked ahead. Good luck. Yeah. Here goes nothing. I mean, you could always look it up, but, like... Don't you shake that big ass at me. What can I say? He's a bug with a big ass. Well, you have some clue. Fair. Gotta get these monsters gone. And I've got just the trick. Oh, this probably... makes a difference. We'll try to scare the monsters away with the horn. Did not work. Move, you asshole! If only they had moved, chat. You kidding me? Alright, not bad. Now it's my turn to show off. Rev the engine, turn slowly, try to drift 2. Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, yep. Shh, going a little too fat. Am I just gonna pick the wrong choices all the time? Damn, so persistent. Alright, fine, don't hate me for this. Seems on brand? No! We're gonna dodge out of the way. Ha! Dumbass. Oh? Someone's a dumbass here and it ain't me. So for... Ha! What a loser. I can get out of this no prob. Summoned Cthulhu last night. True. True, I did. Hey! Randy came to save the day! Hell yeah! Hey! How's it going? Come on now, move it, Teach. Please, what crawled up your ass? It wasn't easy setting that thing up. Thanks for helping us get it all done in time. It was nothing. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Then... And every choice was pointless because Rando or Lando showed up. I mean, look. I probably would have gotten AP if I had chosen better choices. Then what? You're gonna run away? Don't even try it. Even you wouldn't be able to take down Instructor Randolph. I'm guessing this is Toa? Wait a minute. Oh, Leo! Leonara! Good to see ya. That was a pretty sweet Toa impression, by the way. Thank you. I got a call from Instructor Reen. You've met your match, Herman. Is she gonna make the arrest herself? I mean, she's not a cop. Technically, we do have a cop with us. An ex-cop. Still a cop. You should know better. Criminal behavior will never end well. Shut your mouth, you brat. I only messed up, that's all. Heh. And next time is going to be smooth sailing? Yeah, of course it is. Wasn't even a cop in this country. Maybe not, but he's still a cop. And technically, now that Crossbell is a part of Erebonia, retroactively, he's a cop in this country. The winners are always the strongest. Betting on the winning horse is always... Enough already! I noticed yesterday during our talk that you just can't accept reality. I thought you said that you were having trouble finding the dude. What do you mean you spoke to him yesterday? Glad you turned pro-Erebonian. You can't forget being a silver whale. You can't forget the high from being a pirate, of waving flags of justice with comrades. I didn't say down with Crossbell. I said that he is technically a police officer in this country, because his country is now a part of this country. Now look at you, reduced to acting like a spoiled brat. That's all I see in you now. Ugh. But nothing to say, so you know I'm right. And now you'll face your crimes. Remember what you've done, mourn your actions. Damn it! Heh. Well done, Leonara. You got some serious spunk. She sure does, chat. After surrendering, Herman admitted everything. Like how he was going to attempt arson on a rival company and potentially kill people in the process. Yeah, I'm sure that you're... Actually, you know what? His employer probably did have that in mind. Yoon and the others were told to head to Kleist Mall with Ferris. So, this is the real culprit. Doesn't he work for you? What? Herman, what's going on? It's not that serious. It was just a prank. Yeah, right? Listen, I know that my little stunt here was gonna cost your company hundreds of millions of Mira, but it was just a prank, bro. I'm sorry. They caught me. We also have evidence. Now, just give in and admit it. Technically, we don't have any evidence beyond a confession. Actually, I guess the guns and the oil could be evidence. But, like, that's kind of circumstantial. I don't think that would convict anybody here in a court of law, unfortunately. There's probably more evidence to be found, but given what we have been shown, as somebody who knows for sure what they're doing, I don't think that would be enough to convict. You ordered the defamation of Miss Ferris' store. You must have run yourself ragged over this, Miss Ferris. And on top of that, hired some real miracle workers to your side. Mr. Wads, Claire could have gotten them executed. Gotta step up your game. True, she would have. Are you still trying to deny it? Your goons have testified that they were all following your orders. Which is testimony, not evidence. I guess testimony is a form of evidence, but it's not like physical evidence. Do you have any idea what I've had to deal with over these last 6 months? I had to attract customers, deal with nobles, suck up to corporate, make arrangements with the government. And soon I'm going to be rewarded for all of my hard work. I'm not going to let this ruin everything.
So what do you plan to do from here on?
Hugo? Hugo! You're... Master Hugo! Wow, what great timing. Hugo Kleist.
I am Managing Director Hugo Kleist of Kleist & Co.
Hi, Hugo. Once again, impeccable glow up, chat.
I just came for a visit, but it seems some interesting developments are going on here. Mind if I joined in on the discussion?
You know what? That's probably for the best. Of course not. You came at the perfect time. Please allow me to explain. You wouldn't believe what these buffoons are accusing me of. Let's have our lawyers take care of this. They should be skilled enough to handle these whelps. Oh, we have... Well, I was about to say we have Phoenix Wright on our side, but he's probably in your court. We have Miles Edgeworth on our side, and he can get you convicted. For heaven's sake. Come on, Wads. This is why you'll never be more than third rate. Huh? Yes, I did tell you to take out Ortis in 6 months. But in that time, you've used petty tactics to try to crush Riviera Court, only proving to me how incompetent you truly are. Need to bring in Becky to whoop Hugo's ass? In a fist fight or in a market battle? Because I think I'd watch them in a fist fight. Also, he is straight up calling one of his own employees incompetent, and it's true. And now everything is clear to me. Sir! It would be her yelling, true. What presence? And hitting. In any event, you're fired. You fired. You must be tired from these last 6 months. Rest in jail, or wherever else you'd like. Gah! Okay, that's an actual just random ass fucking notification. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh, random ass Facebook notification. What the hell? Okay. Sorry for the trouble, Reen. Thanks to you, I rid my company of that no-good oaf. I can't thank you enough. It's been a while, Hugo. Since graduation, I think. Always Facebook, true. But before we rejoice, let me make 2 things perfectly clear. First of all, this was all thanks to the hard work of my students. I didn't do anything. Except for tell Ash to get on a motorcycle. And second, I don't know if you'll be able to rid yourself of everything. What? It's up to her if she wants to sue or not. True, Ferris could still sue you. Because you were responsible. Like, indirectly, but it's still your company. He was your employee. You still have a level of responsibility for what happened. What does he mean? Miss Ferris is the client. It all depends on what she decides to do. I'm sure she could ask for compensation in exchange for not going public. She very easily could. But this is a fun, friendly game. She's not going to do that. So she has a good card to negotiate with. While competing with Cly Small, my eyes were open to many things. Riviera Court is outdated and hasn't evolved its ways in decades. Nagoti? God. But that will change. We have no mind to abandon our tradition completely, though. We will do our utmost to contend against you in our own way. Thank you for the Hydrate Frost. I don't want this to stop. So you want us to be rivals? Maybe I need some water to fix my talking issue? Nonsense. Nonsense. Also, why would Hugo want to be rivals with Ferris? He already has a rival in Becky. My request is this. You take back all the bad things you said, and we compete with each other, fair and square. That is all I ask. I see. Considering your brand, that's probably more practical. Alright, I accept. And we will pay back for all the damages we may have caused. In return, this never happened. Does that work for you? Yes, I have no objections. I see. I don't completely agree with this, but I guess all that ends well. See, Ferris and Hugo knew each other back in school, so, like, that's probably why she's being at least somewhat lenient with him. I'd say this was a good learning experience. Weren't you planning on something like this happening from the beginning? Sure glad the literal criminals get off scot-free, right? I mean, they did... Hold on, Frost. They didn't get off completely scot-free. They were fired from their positions. That's it. They weren't arrested. They weren't, you know, they weren't sued. Nope, they were fired. I'd take fired over jail any day, right? What should we do? Burn in hell. That's what they should do. Wads and, Herman, was it? Oh, wait, never mind. Maybe he, I suppose I'll give you one last chance. No, don't do that, Hugo. I'm a very busy man, and I need to leave on a business trip soon. You know what to do here, right? Hugo! I guess they're not even actually being fired. What the hell? Yes! We'll fix everything and prepare the compensation right away. I covered that slip up really well. Exactly. I expect a report on how much this costs us. Yes! How terrifying. So this is corporate life. I've got to get going now. Goodbye. I'll see you again, Ferris, Reen, Class 7. I look forward to hearing more about you. I'm sure you will. Man, he sure seems to be doing things his way. Also, chat, tell me why Hugo in this game looks like Sebastian DeBest from Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Like, add glasses, and then the resemblance is uncanny. I don't know how I can ever apologize. By burning in hell. Or at least rotting in jail. I'm not gonna ask for your forgiveness. However, I truly am sorry for everything. I don't play Ace Attorney, I'm not a weeb. Says the guy who plays Trails and is actively playing Persona 5. Maybe even as we speak, I don't know, probably not. Yes. Let's start over from the beginning. The day a winner is decided in the battle between Clysmall and Riviera Court is still far beyond the horizons. You haven't played Persona 5 in like a week? Yeah, you should. Right. I meant to ask how that was going, because the last thing I remember, you were talking about how Morgana transforms into a car. After that, Wads and Herman made their rounds apologizing to everyone. Everyone found out that the rumors were all fabricated by Clysmall. The battle has only begun, said Ferris with a big smile on her face. Tale of Two Shops. Reen obtained Still Blue and $4,000. And that's another case closed. Yeah, I beat that section, but haven't found the second target yet. You will. Eventually. We should probably report to Leonora as well. I'm surprised that didn't, like, count both. We've already got that book. We already have one of you. I mean, if I really wanted more, I could, but Strength plus 30 doesn't seem exceptionally useful. Too busy playing auto battle. Listen, Frost, the auto battlers play themselves. Isn't that the whole point of the auto battler? He Frost. But the buddy I've been playing Icarus with is going on vacation for a week. Well, that sounds like all the more reason for you to play more Persona. Aquamarine Ice Cream. I played ranks mode, so I can't just not pay attention. Sure you can. Like I said, the game plays itself. That's like half the point, isn't it? Okay, I made so much potato salad. So much potato salad. Aquamarine ice cream. Let's see. Has Muse found her unique dish? I don't think so.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good.
We'll try. If it's ice cream, it's probably gonna be good.
Oh, I recommend this.
Okay, there's her unique item.
Now, let's begin.
Now, Kurt, I hope you fuck this one up.
Huh. This went well.
Kurt,
Now,
when I
let's
said
begin.
fuck it up, I meant fuck it up, not make it nicely.
It wasn't meant to be like this.
Thank you. Can cause freeze? Interesting.
Initiate cooking mode.
Allie can make the
Yes,
good version of
okay.
this. I said the
Initiate
good
cooking
version, not the normal version. Please.
Better than I expected.
Grand Blue Gelato. Cool. I imagine... Yeah, it's probably going to be either... Oh, I just realized Sarah's in here. But Angie and Claire are not. Interesting, chat. Can she make the purple hearts good?
I got this covered.
Like, super good? Maybe.
This came out great. I got this covered.
Let's try that again.
I got this covered.
Okay, if after 5 more attempts here we don't get it...
This came. Oh, I did it.
Okay, no.
I got this covered. See, this is what I'm capable of.
Sweet. She's got her unique thing. I still don't know who does the unique for this. Everybody's gotten a unique meal. Why isn't Sarah on this list? Huh. Weird. Is there any recipes that I'm missing here, chat? Possibly. Do I want an answer? Sure. Am I missing any recipes?
Whew, that felt pretty good.
Do you have a real answer for me, Frost? Preferably one that isn't figure it out.
Fatigue removed.
Fatigue removed. BTTFO? Beat trails to find out? Is that what that is? I figured it out, Frost. Okay, Leonardo. Leonardo! AKA one of the Ninja Turtles of all time. There you are. Oh, there you are, Leonara. I heard from Randy. You really told that Herman guy off. Heh. I just took everything I wanted to say at him and, well, said it. As long as he learns from this and doesn't make the same mistake again, I guess it's fine. Again, it is baffling that they didn't get arrested. It's funny, like when we call you X no pay. Fuck you, Frost. He got that right. From what I saw of him, it seems like your words found their mark. Yes. You won't need to worry about him for some time at the very least. By the by, your escort fleet, Silver Whale, was it? If memory serves, its origins can be traced back to the Middle Ages, correct? Heh, you sure know your stuff. Back then, it was just another pirate group out on the seas. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I mean, when someone thought to fight fire with fire, and hired the whales to guard them from other pirates. I guess that's why we were called the Jaegers of the Sea. Seems like it was a pretty tough job, though, yeah? Well, sure. We were always dancing with danger, but that made us even more united as a group. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of places I'd find as comfortable, yet intense as the fleet. So now that I've said that, the branch campus comes pretty darn close. I'm happy to hear it. Anyway, thanks for coming to talk with me. With that out of the way, we gotta focus on getting hyped for our field exercises. Yeah, let's knock them down. Pride of the Fleet, complete. Only 3,000 Mira for that chat. All of my other quests have been 4,000, and this one only gave me 3. Ignore the fact that I made another, like, almost 250,000 in, like, an hour earlier off screen. Ignore that part. Ferris is broken. You want to rob her? No. Ferris gave me 4,000. Leonara should have given me 4,000 as well, but she only gave me 3,000 because she's a cheapskate. How will she afford to pay her maids if she pays you? That's a wonderful question. For a different... yeah, Leo is my student. That doesn't mean she can't give me 4,000 Mira. And I'm trying to scam her? I am. I'm trying to get as much money as I am rightfully owed for what I have done. That's all, Frost. Okay, I think it's time to start the International Provincial Trade Conference. Oh, hey, Ryans. They want to lock us out while the council meeting is underway. Why would they lock out the media, chat? But that's not going to stop this intrepid reporter. I'm not sure how yet, but I've got to get at least one good picture. Hi there. You're from Thor's branch campus, yes? Lord Eustace told us that you'd be coming. You may pass, but please be mindful and respectful of the council participants. How about no? Or yes. I guess we can be respectful or whatever. There's Angie and Eustace and Marcus Higharms. And that's all the important people over here. We're here, Eustace. You came. Did you call for them? Well, hello again. Reen, how nice it is to see a friendly face. Good to see you again, your lordship. My thoughts exactly. My Reen. It seems new Class 7 has added a member or two since I last seen you. Just 2. It's not that big of a change. But it doesn't look as though you're here for a personal visit. Is something amiss? Allow me to explain. It's something of a personal matter, but... Eustace explained how they lost contact with Milliam the night before. Right! Orion's gone silent? I'd heard she was in the neighborhood, but the timing bodes rather ill. Have you spoken to anyone about this? Yes. Both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of them had any information, and they told me to follow up if I heard anything. Damn. That doesn't inspire confidence. If anything, it just makes things worse. I swear, what could she be doing? She's worried about her sister, chat. Hallie. We'll handle the search for Milliam from here. The disappearance of an Intelligence Division agent could point to a larger conspiracy, placing it right in line with the rest of our missions. Any objections? Not a one. It is distressing to think that this could have happened in a place like this. Let's make finding Milliam our top priority. Really? Thank you, everyone. Sure, we can say that, but how the hell are we supposed to find her? This is an excellent question, Ash. What the fuck are we supposed to do? The city's stupid big, and you're not giving us jack to start with. Ash, think about who you're talking to. No, I'm on Ash's side here. Don't be an Ash. It's fine. If you're looking for clues, start here in Ortis. It seems as though she found a lead here yesterday. I was eating something really tasty when I got some even more delicious info. That certainly sounds like Milliam. That's good enough to start with. I'll call you if we find something. Or not, since you'll be dealing with the council. I'll make arrangements so you can contact us even while the council's underway. You know, that's really nice of you, Patrick. It's gonna be a little awkward when our Eustace's phone starts ringing in the middle of the council though. Yeep. What do you want? I don't know who this guy is. Oh. It's the future Duke, chat. If it isn't Marcus Ballard. What a pleasant surprise. Is it really pleasant to see him, though? I don't like it. I think that he's responsible for whatever's going on with Milliam. I think he kidnapped her. I have no evidence to support this theory, but it's my theory. Duke Ballard? Yeah. Dookie. Kia Dookie. Oh, Marcus Higham, Lady Angelica, hello! Haha, look at this, the four great houses united once more. Oh, that's right, Eustace Patrick. I thought you should know that the Brigadier General requested the deployment of soldiers to the canyon, but I shut him down. You did what? There are multiple Jaeger Corps engaging in open combat in that area right now. What were you thinking? Pah! Whatever happens at the canyon is of no concern to the people of Ortis. Screw the whole Cayenne bloodline, am I right? Very true. Very true. They can all just fuck off. Also, what do you mean whatever happens in the canyon is no concern? That canyon is right the fuck next to Ortis. Whatever happens there will absolutely impact Ortis. Besides, we should avoid any unnecessary military expenditures during the Imperial Provincial Council. Imperial, not international. It's not like I'll be traveling to Raquel during the council anyway. Did he really just say that out loud? I can't believe him. What's more, the provincial armies operate at the discretion of the imperial government. Why shouldn't they focus on protecting me and the other nobles here? That barbarian should thank his lucky stars that he even gets to stand in the presence of such greatness. I am going to stab you, Ballad. How dare! Your lordship, the family of the Baron Bardius has long been held in the highest esteem in the Sutherland. I would ask you to refrain from making such comments. Well, clearly I was uninformed. But this brings up another concern. Isn't obsession with all the old nobility preventing us from getting in touch with the modern world? I mean, yes, but also... Bro, what the fuck? What? Which leads me to my next point. I've been talking with members of the Imperial government about the future. We have Aragon Mine operating at full capacity and have already completed the development of the 4 railway cannons. Oh. Wait, really? Is that true? It is. It seems like they're supplying the Imperial Army. I'm not a fool like my nephew, Croyer. Look at the trends. I look at the trends and then I act quickly and decisively. Let's just hope the other members of the council can do the same. He's just the worst. He really is, Yuna. You should tell him as much, Yuna. No, thanks. I prefer life, Muse. I'm afraid we don't quite have the time. We need to look for Milliam. Marcus Higharms, Angelica, Eustace, Patrick. Good luck with the council. Thanks. It seems we need it. The government won't serve one man's self-interest on our watch. Yeah, good luck convincing the government. We'll take care of this. Find Milliam. And do be careful. Okay, Patrick. So, what's the plan? It seems like Milliam managed to gather important info while snacking her way through typo chat. What the hell? Execute the next head of the Cayenne House with your next required request. Yes. She's snacking her way through town? I don't think so. I think that's supposed to say sneaking. She's always looking for new food to try, even if I ask. Never mind. Not a typo. Even if I ask her to focus on our missions. There's clearly a method to her madness if she regularly managed to uncover such valuable information. In that case, why don't we follow in her footsteps? Visit some famous restaurants around the city. Literally, it was half of her personality in CS1 and 2 being in the cooking club. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. We should check out the food stalls set up for the summertime festival, too. Any recommendations, Muse? Let me think. Well, the food stalls should have started running yesterday. And of those, Granny's ice cream in the business district is supposed to be the best. Good to know. Ice cream sounds very Milliam. There's also the Seabreeze Tavern and an inn to the north. Their Buila base is famous for capturing all flavors of the sea. It sounds so tasty. One whiff of the scent and she'd be drawn right in. Oh, and we mustn't forget about Miranda, a tavern in the harbor. Some people travel to the seaside for the owner's crispy fisherman paella alone. Damn, just hearing about it got my mouth watering. Any one of those places could be a likely stop for Milliam. Alright, we've got a plan. Let's check them out. Roger! I'm getting hungry. Yeah, we were just talking about all these different food places. Well, ice cream stall first, or wherever it is that we end up coming across first. Where's the tavern? There it is. I skipped over it because I looked over at chat. We got a Moogle and a Chocobo. Good. Good. Huh? Students, are you here for lunch? We're here on a quick errand. We wanted to ask you something. Oh yeah, that app has Milliam's profile picture on it. Oh yeah, we can show her. We're actually looking for someone. Have you seen this girl? Reen showed her a picture of Milliam on his Arcus 2. Oh, I remember her. She came yesterday afternoon. It's in red text, so you know it's important, chat. She managed to stuff an entire Paya and special into that tiny little stomach of hers. I'll never forget it. Dang, the whole thing? It's kind of unfair how she doesn't gain any weight. It's called a metabolism. Yuna, that's not the issue at hand. Also true, Ellie. Did she ask you about anything? It could be anything. Do you remember? Ask me, huh? She asked about the conditions of the water recently, and how the time of day affects the waves. That's Allie also over there eating stacks of pancakes. True. What were the conditions like last night and this morning? Well, around the time of the summer festival, it's actually pretty calm, which is why we're able to have so many lanterns in the bay. To answer your question, it's been fairly still out there since last night. I see, thank you. Seems good in here. I'll be back to try some of that paella. Once you find her, bring her back with you. I want a mod to let me buy Allie pancakes in every city we visit. Right? Just let her eat pancakes. All the time. I'm sure you already know about it, and maybe it's even already open on your PC right now. But there is a video on YouTube of Altina eating pancakes for 10 hours straight. And it is perfect in every possible way. Welcome to Granny's Ice Cream. Our famous recipe uses local milk and vanilla beans from Orid. We also have a special flavor exclusive to the summer festival. Try it while you can. Oh, that looks so good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're actually looking for someone. Have you seen this girl? Reen showed her a picture of Milliam. I think I have seen her. That's the girl who ordered a 5-scoop ice cream yesterday afternoon. That's a big stack of ice cream. Milliam's going to get fat. No, she won't. We already established she has a high metabolism. Can you blame her for indulging a little? This place is so delicious, it's hard not to. Did she mention anything, ma'am? Where she was going, or perhaps what she may have been looking for? A big stack for the short stack. True. Now that you mention it, she asked me about the island ruins. Island ruins? I see. Do you think... You can see the island yourself from the coast. It's uninhabited. Though people used to live there a long time ago. Nowadays, you'll still see some visitors going to explore the old ruins. Altars in the lack. I wonder if that's going to be our next dungeon, chat. Altars? Okay, now I think I'm getting it. I imagine these rumors have something to do with Oris' history of animism? I suppose I've heard some talk of the island around the city. Though I'm afraid I don't remember any specifics. Wait, could that be where Group B went on their field study 2 years ago? They might have gone out there, when we went to Legram's island. Thank you for the information, Al. Also, could we get 6 ice creams? Reen has his priorities straight. Wait, are you treating instructor? No. You bet. Grab whatever you want. I'll take you up on that offer. Muse, you're only allowed to grab ice cream. Aww. I'd never turn down free ice cream. Thank you for treating us. Aren't you sweet? Here's a little something extra on the house. What do we get? 100 CP. I thought we were supposed to get something extra, chat. Aquamarine ice cream. Okay, I guess whatever she gave us really must have done something extra, because everything on her menu we cannot recover CP from. And if I were to make it myself... No, we can't recover CP. So she must have given me something special. That's the only way that I can actually get any CP from her. The Sea Breeze Tavern. The Sea Breeze. Hello there, Edmund. Hey, welcome. Are you here for lunch? Have a seat wherever you'd like. Excuse us. We wanted to ask you something. We're actually looking for someone. Have you seen this girl? You know, it really is nice that we actually have a picture of her with us, instead of just trying to describe her. Oh, is this the girl who came around 3 p.m. yesterday? 3 p.m.? She ordered a bouillabaisse and had seconds and thirds. This girl has a bottomless pit for a stomach. Sounds like she's quite the gourmand. So, did she say anything? We'd appreciate if you could tell us anything. Oh, is she lost or something? Come to think of it, she did ask me something interesting. Something about ruins from the Dark Ages around this area? Oh, like the ruins on the islands offshore? No, she asked me for something more inland, so I had to think about it, but at the very least, I couldn't think of anything near Ortis. And she seemed satisfied, then paid and left. Satisfied, huh? Thank you. You've been a great help. Sorry for not ordering anything. So we ordered 6 ice creams from the one stall, but from here we're just like, nah, we don't need anything. Don't worry about it. Come by whenever you want. I'll hook you up. That's the 3rd clue. We've gathered some good intel. Right. We should have a better idea of where she's going. Why not organize all the info we've gotten so far? First, look at all the places she's visited. Good idea. It isn't hard to figure out the order in which she visited them. We can use both the time and place to narrow down her final destination. Let's do it then. Okay, so I want to say she started with the ice cream stands. I think so. I think it was this order. If we compile all the information we have on hand, what conclusion can be reached based on the information gathered? Was touring the city for food? Nope. Was investigating island ruins? Inland ruins? Yes. Was trying to get to the island? I think she was trying to investigate inland ruins based on what she said when she was here at the inn. But it still helps to narrow down the actual sequence of events. Which conclusion... Maybe I'm wrong? Maybe she was going to the islands? Yeah, it's all starting to come together. Gotta get off the island. What do the numbers mean? Million became interested in the island just offshore. She then went around to confirm if there were any ruins of note inland and came up empty. That explains it. After that, she went to see if the sea was calm enough to cross. And it was upon confirmation that she crossed them alone last night. Yeah, all of that makes perfect sense. But why she decided to go there is still a mystery. It doesn't appear to be on the orders of the Intelligence Division either. It's possible that it has something to do with the old Class 7. Some of my former classmates actually went there during their field studies. For real? Yes, Ryuji. That's a funny coincidence. So it wasn't while we were in Legram. Our class was large enough that we'd split into two groups, A and B. I was part of Group A. Fee, Laura, Elliot, and Machias were in Group B and stayed on that island for a couple of nights. Okay, let's see if I can remember. We would have been with Eusis. I am drawing a blank on everybody else. Eusis, Gaius, Elisa. Oh, this is when we were in Nord. Yes, this is definitely when we were in Nord. This is when we first met Milliam. Okay. I'm sure Milliam knows the story, even if she wasn't part of the class yet. She might have tried to take an interest in what they did. That could be it. Then everyone in Group B's seen the Guardian? What's that? Yeah, I got no clue what you're talking about. They did, yeah. There's a gigantic statue somewhere on the backside of the island. Really gigantic. About 100 arch tall. 100 arch? That's extraordinary. I can't really picture it in my head, but it's like the size of a skyscraper? Then how can we not see it clearly from here? I've heard about it, of course, but I've yet to see it. Anyway, let's go talk to some people back at the dock. Good idea. The clerk from yesterday might know something. Yes, instructor. Let's get a move on then. By the way, what is the island actually called? Good question, Ash. Oh yeah, I don't know it either. There should be an official name, right? Yeah, surprised I didn't say it earlier. It's called Brionia Islands. Brionia. AP increased by 1. Why could you not see the Nord statue from Zendergate or from the camp or the lake? It just seems like something that tall. I guess the island is pretty far away. Maybe. I don't know. Are we able to make... Okay. Yeah, that is the main item, is the bouillabaisse. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's go down to the docks. Hi there. Oh, it's you guys. Thank you for yesterday. Need something from me? Sorry to bother you, but we wanted to ask you something. Have you seen a girl who looks like this sometime between last night and today? Maybe, but I wasn't on shift last night. That was somebody else. Reen showed him a picture of Milliam on his Arcus. Oh, she's cute, but I don't remember seeing her. Mr. Eston? She is, in fact, 15? Please keep that sort of comment to yourself. And we're closed at night. Is she missing or something? Yeah, something like that. I thought we might find something around here. Also, why does she need the sea to be calm? All girls under 18 are ugly as shit. None of them can be cute. Exactly, Frost. Thank you. You admitted it. Can't let a little girl get on that white thing, can you? Phrasing, Ash. Phrasing. Yes, she should have no problem with flying to that island off the coast. Thank you, Allie. That is what I was trying to say earlier. But Ash's phrasing is just... Then maybe she didn't use a ship at all. Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but did you say something about Bryonia Island? If that's the case, the professor might know something. Professor Oak, chat? The professor? Speak of the devil. Professor Schmidt. Oh. Wait, isn't he... Do you know him? No Birch? You know what, that's fair. Professor Lugman? Who's that Pokemon? Professor Legume? Yes. Oh, it's you guys. What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into you here. It's good to see you. The last time we saw you was at the boathouse in Crossbell. You're students at the branch campus, right? I'm glad to see you're doing well. Oh, it looks like you have a few fresh faces. It's nice to meet you. You met this guy during our last field exercises or something? Yeah, Professor Lugman is a professor at the Imperial Academy. Oh, he must be quite the academic then. This guy's supposed to be a teacher? Sure ain't dressed like one. Are all teachers supposed to dress the same, Ash? I mean, he looks more professional as a teacher than Reen does, if you're asking me. Ash? It's fine. It's true that my getup is a little dirty after my fieldwork. Fieldwork? Where? Bryonia Island, right off the shore. I left early in the morning to examine the geography, and I just got back. That's... perfect timing. Oh? What's going on? Sorry to bother you after a long day's work, but could we ask you something? Reen moved somewhere else to ask him about Milliam. This girl. She talked to me yesterday afternoon. Right here, actually. Really? Yes, I was measuring the topography of this area of the bay. I was investigating the relationship between the shore and the island. She talked to me here and asked me about the history of the island. She left an impression on me, given that she seemed very knowledgeable for her age. Sounds like her. So she went back after that and flew over there at night. That girl. Professor, did you happen to see her on the island? I was there since this morning, but I was too preoccupied with my survey. So, in other words, no, he did not see her over on the island. The island is fairly big, so I may have simply overlooked her. There are monsters on the island, so if she's there, she may be in danger. Oh, this is Milliam we're talking about. She's probably in no danger whatsoever. You're right. We need to go look for her. We can rent a small boat from here, too. Yeah. Once we're ready, let's head over there. Thank you, Professor. I'm glad I could help, but now I'm worried. If you're going there, take this. I noted the areas that collapsed. You won't be able to get through. The group received a map of Bryonia Island. Thank you. Good luck with your fieldwork. Thank you. I'm gonna head back to the inn now, but I will see you around. The boat ride is about 30 minutes. Be careful. Goodbye now. We should really get ready and head out. Yeah, we'd better be well prepared, just in case. After that, Reen arranged to rent a small boat. You know, for a second I thought they were about to be like, yeah, we better be well prepared. Anywho, without giving you the time to prepare, we're gonna send you out to the fucking island. Not you. You have a shop. Ooh, can give this to Sharon. You know what? That's probably a good idea, Frost. Thank you. And a stretch. That's also probably a smart plan. And a hydrate that I'm just now seeing. So much mirror that you're spending on me, Frost. And there's a hydrate. Where's mine? There it is. Stick-shaped snack that is popular in the port. Mellow rose flavor. 500 HP and cures petrify. Gotta spend it so I don't request another game so soon. You know what? That's fair. Are you already nearing another 50,000? Or had you already saved up like close to 100 before you submitted the game? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Play trails to find out? Wait. Hold on, I don't think that's how that works. Oh, I haven't given Elise her gift. Hope she'll like it. Thank you. Hey! Sharon's max rank now, chat. Sharon's bond is at maximum. We've increased her stats. Could be tasty depending on how you cook it. True. We got some photos of people that I haven't looked at. You know what? She looks like a badass here. Got so many pictures. Right, I was looking for a regular item shop. Actually, probably my best shop, if that's what I'm looking for, is probably Kyrie. or Stark here. Are repeat requests allowed, assuming you don't finish the game? Sure.
Just tell me what you need.
Like, I don't see a problem with it. We'll buy... Even that's a lot. Secrets of Evermore, here we come, baby. No, please don't. You know I didn't like that one.
Come again.
Just teleport there. Okay, that's probably more than enough prep. Let's save our game again. Did that actually save? Yes, it did. Are we gonna save again anyways? Yes. This is there's a high likelihood that Millium is on Byronia Islands. We should be well prepared if we're gonna head over there. Please note that all quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear when you head to Bryonia Islands. Real quick, before I actually go, I get the feeling I feel like I've missed a side quest probably somewhere. I could be wrong. Maybe there is no quest that I've missed.
I shall go.
I almost forgot that I could just change characters, chat. I've been playing as Kurt literally this entire time. You'll look? Okay. Mainly the thing that I'm thinking of is the fact that I think I was looking up like recommended strategies for the fight last time, and I remember seeing a side quest that I hadn't done, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Ortis Airport is this way. How about we run away together, instructor? God damn it, you say no. Absolutely not. You looked? Cool. What's the verdict, Frost? Can I open my quest log? These are the quests that I've done for this chapter. I'm surprised they're not listed as reported. There is something to do. Can you at least point me in the right direction? But you got... God damn it, Frost. Fine. Fine. Oris Coastal. Gotcha. It was along the road. Okay. That would explain why going to the towns I couldn't find it. Where to quest? I see it. I see it on my mini. Or not on my mini, but my map.
This is the end.
They're in disarray. Strike!
It's my turn. Don't look at me like that. Pow! Here I go. Now.
I really thought about just saying I looked and then only saying PTTFO. You're lucky I like you. Aw, thank you.
Turn. Yeah! Wide open.
Too slow!
Right on.
Good work.
Good work, team. Also, with that much experience,
Let's get going.
Go, go.
I'm gonna dodge enemies. I don't want
We
this
strike.
quest missed. Ah.
It's down.
It's mine.
It's too important.
turn.
Literally mainline quest.
You can't
Technically not, but
I'm going.
I want to do as many quests as I can, though.
Don't look at me like that. Pow! I shall go. There.
Let's go. Cha! There's more.
There is more.
All right.
Congratulations. You've successfully
escape.
figured out there are more enemies.
Wide open.
Too slow. My turn.
Which one gave me accelerate? Oh, right, that was Sarah's thing. Which I can't do right now.
Let's go.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
Yes.
Are you, like, pre-damaged or something? You are. I used Kurtz a ton when I played. You know what? That's understandable. They're very good. Like, a lot of these Brave Orders do seem to be very good.
Arcus, activate! My turn.
But I also run double Abyss Shadows in almost every game. Speed Demon. That's an acceptable way to play. For
Arcus,
sure.
activate.
Huh. Very well.
Actually, are any of you guys weak to wind? No, but I can hit all of you from here, so
There!
that's good enough of a reason.
It's my turn!
Mortira.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate!
Between a speed order like Kurtz and an accelerate order like Sarah's and delay, you can delay abuse harder than Cold Steel 1. Fair.
I'll save you. Thanks for the
Not
help.
today!
Don't give
Thank
up.
you.
They finally get a turn, and it actually, you know, got me instead of the reflect.
My turn.
Mute. Unlike Cold Steel 1, which was just Reen using one craft all the time.
It's down.
And even then, against most
Island.
bosses, the delay, like, only sometimes triggered, and I'm just
right
like,
on!
oh,
I
sad
grew
face.
a little.
Very sad face. Right. Boo. Can't ride my bike down here, chat. No, your Erebonian laws. Can't drive on the beach. Damn it. Can't drive in town either, unless you're cool. Why did I think, based on what you were saying earlier, Frost, that this was going to be Anton? It must be buried here somewhere. A man out here on his own? Because I'm a troll? A noble nonetheless. We should probably talk to him. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't expect to see anyone else out here. You have such a familiar face. Have we met before, perhaps? I know there was a similar quest, and I don't know if it was the same guy. But I know there's a similar quest in Sky and Sky 2 where we need to help a dude find a treasure. And the one in the second game especially was found in a similar area. So now I'm wondering if this is the same guy. Look, man, what are you doing here? This place is most assuredly dangerous. Of that, I'm keenly aware. But how am I supposed to stifle my overflowing passion? Passion for what, you ask? Behold and be amazed! It can't be! Is this a treasure map? Now I'm convinced it is the same guy. Precisely! You have a keen eye. What's more, based on the terrain, it doesn't look like I'm right where the doesn't it look like I'm right where the treasure is supposed to be buried? It certainly does. So I imagine you're about to start digging. Well, about that. The truth of the matter is, I'm a musician of great renown. And though I came out here in pursuit of a treasure, my fingers are my lifeblood. You see, I can't imagine what digging would do to them. so I merely stood at the spot where my riches surely await me. If you're so renowned, why do you need to search for buried treasure? Great question, Reen. Because he's greedy. That's why. That's the answer. Especially in a place where you could be killed. Haha! Your words, they wounds me. We have a good track record with famous artists. It's true, we do. But nevertheless, I am grateful for your presence. Especially, ones that... I'm trying to find similarities between this guy and Elliot. Ones that have eyes? So, what say you? Would you be willing to dig in my stead? We can split the treasure among ourselves. I have to admit, my interest is kind of piqued. Either way, we can't just leave this man to fend for himself. Okay, chat. Very well, we'll dig for you. Hard to say when no treasures. Hard to say no when treasure's involved. That is true. Referencing the map, Reen and the others started to dig. Do we not have a shovel, or do we have a shovel? Checks the definition of artist. There really is something here. Can't say I expected that. Haha. I never doubted for a moment. Let's take a look inside, shall we? The chest contained an old map. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, hey, it's a fetch quest instead of just a dig here quest. It seems we're looking at a map to a treasure map. Ah, dear me. Was I ever taken for a ride? Well, there's nothing for it. Join me all. Let's head to the tavern in Ortis. Or we could go to where that location is on the map. There, I shall regale you with every last detail about this treasure map that I just found. Oh, so what was it? What about the treasure map? Was it about the treasure map? Where did you get this map in the first place? I got it in Keldic the other day. According to the man I bought it from, it's a treasure map left by the pirate's galleon. The pirate galleon? Gangplank galleon, chat? He was the leader of the biggest pirate crew to sail the Lemaire coast about 100 years ago. Right, Instructor Reen? How do I get an ad break? Yeah, that's right. At the same time, there was another pirate by the name of Shermer who was gaining infamy in the ruined region of Liberl. Liberl mentioned, chat. Galleon and Shermer were famously fierce rivals. I knew about Galleon, but the rest is new. Huh, very interesting. Whatever. Ain't that impressive. I bet it's just some story you heard. Haha. Good. You guys are pretty knowledgeable. I recall a pirate storyline in Sky. So, I'm starting to think this isn't the same guy, but this story is probably the other side of the same tale. Alistair, you're a musician, right? Do you know Elliot, our best friend in the whole wide world? What made you buy some dusty old map? I told you this was a mainline quest, true. Ah, yes. I thought it could spark my inspiration for a new song. Pirates are a symbol of discovery and passion. I wanted to channel that free-spirited fire. You say that, but it seems like you were avoiding all the digging. He didn't have a shovel. Haha. Well, us musicians are delicate. Then why didn't you bring anyone with you? Can't really hire a bracer. So, can you guys continue to look for the treasure in my stead? I suppose. Well, we're halfway on this ship already. We shall accept. Yeah, let's do it. No objections here. Splendid. I shall give you the map that I found on the coastal road earlier. Please rely on this to find it. Mystery of the Old Map. The group borrowed old maps 1 and 2 from Aliester. The old maps can be checked on the item menu of the camp screen. Wonderful. How do we go as far north as possible? Excuse me. I guess we probably... maybe not. Let's go north, chat. Because it seems pretty obvious that we're going to have to go all the way up here.
Let's get going.
Go, go.
Go, go. These enemies might barely be worth enough experience for me to fight them, but also... eh. Jirai is farther ahead. We don't need to go there. God damn it. But I want to. We're looking for treasure, Reen. There's a time and a place for everything, but not now.
Yeah.
This part of the canyon is too dangerous to explore without good reason. Reen, we have a treasure map. Do I need to actually examine the map in order to look at it and realize that we gotta go north? Oh, okay. I thought it was further north than it actually is. Thank you, Frost. I was wondering how long it would take you. Look, the map has it as far north as possible on the map itself. So I assumed we go as far north as possible on our map. Not quite. Go to the naval fortress, chat. Perspective is important. No, it's not. Don't you know that this dusty old map is from my perspective and mine alone? And sure enough... down here. Time to start digging, chat. This map seems to point to this area. Cool. Start digging. Using the map as a reference point, the students began to dig. It's here. Let's see what's inside. Old map 3, of course. Huh, another map. So the first map was a map of a map of a map to treasure. Or maybe this will lead us to another map and then another map, and eventually we'll just give up. Oh, bother. Oh, brother. Quit jerking us around. I was about to say, wow, Winnie the Pooh reference in 20 whenever the fuck this game came out. Let's hope this is the last one. It won't be. Don't worry. Okay. Now do we go to Raquel? North Raquel? Oh, this map is in pieces. This might just be in the field exercise camp then. Sure enough. How do I go inside? Oh, there we go. Who'd have thought that our treasure hunt would end back at camp? We don't know that it's over yet, Yuna. Let's see what's waiting for us. Using the map, they began to dig. Wow, it's a proper treasure chest. It might have some equipment inside. This looks promising. Group obtained an old travel log and a faded crystal. Is that it? I mean, the crystal is kind of treasure-y, but this is where the map led, so it must be the treasure. Well, that's underwhelming. Have you tried reading the log? It's the journey, not the destination. Let's go report back to Aliester. Okay. Where is he? I thought he... Is this the wrong restaurant? FYI, I think there's a conversation to be had when you go to the islands. I don't think they're horribly long, though. I'm probably going to be ending before I go to the island. Though I appreciate the heads up, Frost. There you are. Wonderful! Good job finding it. First things first, though. Let us give you everything. You figured that's why you said something? Understandable. I do appreciate it. The group handed over the 3 maps the treasure that they found. This isn't what I expected, but it is very wonderful. Have you looked inside the logbook? No, they haven't. Please, read what's in the logbook. No, we didn't look inside it. Did anything pique your interest? Yes, I just took a quick glance at it, but it's more of a diary than a logbook. There's some poetry inside. I can feel the winds of inspiration taking hold of me. This, without a doubt, is a treasure. I'm glad to hear it. This jewel seems to be worthless when it comes to jewelry, but it's a good Sepith crystal. But it is a Sepith crystal. You might be able to use it as quartz, so you should take it. Ocean Bell. Thank you. Heh. Rather take this than some logbook. I'm glad to hear it. Anyhow, thank you for everything. I couldn't be any more grateful to you. Mystery of the old map. Only $3,000. God damn it, chat. I've become accustomed to a certain lifestyle of $4,000 per quest. And here these guys are just being like, nah. 3,000. I tell you, chat. Take not one, but
so refreshing.
2 back-to-back group showers. And as I said just a minute ago, that is a good place to end this. I am ready proper for next time on Dragon Ball Z. Have I rated Cube Dude? Seems like a decent guy, only been there once for a short bit, but he streams retro stuff on an OG console. Playing a GBA Castlevania right now? Ooh. I have not rated him before. I don't recognize the name at all. It sounds interesting though. Let's go check him out. If I don't have anyone else in mind. I hadn't looked yet. I Aui's doing Honkai. Holowitz is doing Bayonetta 2. Daniil's playing Breath of Fire 4. I've heard good things about the Breath of Fire series. Let's check out this Cube dude that you're talking about, though. I do find it interesting that Twitch has it listed as retro, not, like, by the game that he's actually playing. Dang it, he has pre-roll ads. Which isn't necessarily a direct problem, but, you know. You think you've raided in there with Hollow before? Got it. I mean, you know what? If you think that he's alright, Frost, let's give him a try. Let's check out Cube Dude. He's specifically a retro person, though. Hollow usually streams in that category. Ah. Here's the raid message for you, Frost, and if anybody else in chat is lurking and wants to join in the raid, you can. Other than that, though, tomorrow we're going to go explore Brionia Island. I'll see you all then. Have a good night, chat. Bye-bye.